Hello everyone and welcome to Dino Crisis, released in 1999 for the PlayStation 1, Dreamcast, and PC. This is a game that is made by Capcom, kind of similar to the Resident Evil series, although instead of zombies it has dinosaurs. And I've never actually played it, I have heard of it, I have seen it, and I thought I would give it a try because it looked interesting. And normally I'm not the biggest fan of dinosaur games, to be completely honest with you. I haven't really... This is probably like the first and ever dinosaur game I'll play, but it looked interesting at least. They came out of nowhere. Make your choice. There they are. Yeah, this is... I'm actually playing the PC version of this game because we are using basically the same type of mod that we use for Resident Evil 2 and what I'll be using for Resident Evil 3, which is the Classic REbirth Mod. What this does is that you use the original Japanese Source Next version, I believe, and it'll translate that into English. It adds controller support, it has HD resolution, and there's also a widescreen mode because unlike Resident Evil, the backgrounds are not static images. So even though we can increase the resolution and everything and make it look really, really good, what's nice is that most of the backgrounds, as you can see, it's not actual 3D, it's not actual just static images. So we can actually get a widescreen point of view because it can render outside of that. Now, because of that, there can be some issues with rendering outside of that area, so there may be some items popping in or things that we were not meant to see, but for the most part it seemed okay. On top of that, I'm actually using a high quality video and sound mod, so it makes the sounds higher quality, which they're still not really all that, high sample rate or anything, but certainly makes the videos a bit better quality as well. And I'm also using an HD texture pack, which is apparently not 100% complete, and there may be some issues with it here and there, but for the most part, it actually looks really, really good. I did a comparison, and it really, really looks very, very good. So, for the most part, this game runs in 30 frames per second, so that is how I'll be recording it. The menus run at 60 frames per second, so it's really no point just for the menus. But why don't we go and take a look at what the information is for this game? Let's see what this game is all about now, shall we? A mysterious catastrophe. 3 years ago, an award-winning research scientist, that's right, there's always a scientist or doctor somewhere. Always. Dr. Edward Kirk perished in an accident during one of his experiments. He had been working on the development of pure energy technology, codenamed Third Energy. The unexpected explosion occurred soon after the government terminated funding of the research, assessing the process as non-productive. To most of the world, the entire incident was just an insignificant piece of news. Earlier this year, a military agent sent to Ibis Island on a separate mission brought back surprising information. He reported that Dr. Kirk was alive and continuing his research at a military facility in the Borgian Republic. Now Special Agent Regina heads for the isolated island. She is accompanied by her team, an elite task force specifically trained to handle sensitive military situations. Each member is a specialist in a particular field. Their assignment? Infiltrate Ibis Island, find Dr. Cook, and return him unharmed to the home country. It is supposed to be just another routine mission. But as we know, that's not ever how it goes. That's never how it goes. Let's look at our characters that we're going to be encountering. Regina, this is our playable character. An elite member of a special task force. Regina is a weapons specialist. She is excellent at handling all firearms. Modifying weapons is her hobby. Regina is agile and excels at stealth missions. She analyzes all situations and takes action based on her good judgment. Here's Dr. Cook. Research scientist Dr. Kirk was reported to have died in a lab explosion 3 years ago. Though young, Dr. Kirk is an authority on energy technology. When the explosion occurred, he was experimenting with the ultimate clean energy known as third energy. This egocentric genius is totally focused on his research and doesn't care how it might affect society. He is selfish, highly emotional, and unable to separate wrong from right. He'll stop at nothing to complete his research. Oh yes, he actually sounds like every other scientist and doctor that exists, especially me. Yes. Man. There always has to be a scientist and doctor in every game. Okay, here's Gale. An experienced veteran working with Regina on this mission, Gale has developed an impressive reputation based on his icy judgment and strong will. For him, a mission is a game of chess, and everything in it, including team members, is a tool to be manipulated at will. Ugh. Then our final character here, Rick. Rick is gifted with numerous special abilities, including computer expertise, medical knowledge, and heavy equipment and vehicle operation. He is humane and always puts his team members first. His compassion for friends and foe alike sometimes present an obstacle to completing a mission. Okay, so with that, why don't we go ahead and start our game here now. So we have different game modes here, as you can see. We have the original mode, which I will be playing. We have the arranged mode, which I guess, similar to like the Resident Evil series, it'll rearrange some of your weapons and everything. Well, not weapons, just all the items, I guess, that you pick up. Almost kind of like a randomizer, I suppose, but a lot more limiting than that. We have Operation Wipeout, which is a bonus game that, because I'm playing the PC version, everything is unlocked by default for the most part. So normally you would have to play through the game in order to actually unlock this. Let's take a look at our options. Not going to be many options in this, but we have our key configuration here. Yeah, we can just see our different ones. I'm not going to change anything for the most part. It's fine how it is. Sound, I'm going to keep that as the default. Monitor tuning, if you want to optimize your picture quality. There you go. Okay, so why don't we go ahead and start a new game. Now, normally it defaulted to easy. The moment I opened up this, I see it was on easy. I would probably normally play it on normal. However, I'm aware that this game is extremely difficult and challenging, so I really don't want to be in a situation where I'm going to be struggling immensely. I think it's best, because this is my first time ever playing it, let's just stick with easy. Let's just have a nice, casual, fun run. Nothing too difficult or challenging. This will allow us to get items quicker, get our weapons quicker, kill enemies sooner, a lot better, because normally it would take like over 10 bullets to kill some of these enemies. On easy mode, it takes maybe like 3 or 4, depending on the enemy. So let's just go ahead and begin on easy mode. Dino Crisis. There's different costumes we can choose here. They are all unlocked by default. Normally you would have to play through the game under different conditions in order to unlock these. Such as, let's say, the army one. This one you had to complete the game once in order to unlock this. The battle one, you would also complete the game once to unlock this. The ancient costume, you would complete the game twice. And then there's another thing that we don't actually have unlocked, which is the unlimited grenade gun. That's if you complete the game 3 times. And then Operation Wipeout is when you complete the game in under 5 hours. So pretty much everything except for the unlimited grenade gun is unlocked by default. We're just going to keep it as the standard one. However, every time we can load up a game, we can change the costume. So I'm going to be changing costumes as we continue on here, as we go through the part and then we load it up.
You have mail. The second report from Military Experiment Facility. Agent name, Tom.
I have successfully infiltrated under the guise of a researcher as planned. I have encountered no information regarding top-secret development of new type weapons, but I have discovered there is an unexpected individual at this facility. The man is Dr. Kirk, the leading authority of our nation's energy research. Dr. Kirk was alleged to have died in an accident during the course of an experiment 3 years ago. The reports were premature, and it appears that he is currently working as the head of a non-weapon project at this facility. The experiment is in the late stages of development. Regarding the staged accidental death, it appears that this country is somehow involved, recommending that necessary actions be taken immediately.
Refer to the data on Dr. Kirk. Operation Instructions.
Approaching drops.
Feels like we've got a little turbulence.
Once you hit the ground, head straight to the designated convergence point. Got it?
Sorry I'm late.
It's time. Let's move out.
What about Cooper?
Forget him. Time's up.
Wait! Wait!
See, there was no information about Cooper in the manual, so we know he's dead.
Okay, this is the first checkpoint. Playtime is officially over, kiddies.
Something's wrong. The lights in the guardhouse are out.
Maybe this has been a wild night of partying for the guards. You know, a little song, a little dance.
Stay here, Junior. Leave the guards to me.
Hey, did you hear what he just called me?
Forget about it. Just let Gale handle this.
All right, it's clear.
Backyard of the facility.
Okay, let's do this. I'll infiltrate the facility and occupy the control room on the first floor. I should have access to all the security systems from there. I'll contact you as soon as I've cleared the room.
Okay, and with that, we officially begin now. Okay. So we have here Regina. We can go into our items section here. We do have a lot more items than we would normally start out with because we're playing on easy mode. So that'll be helpful to us. We have equipment here. We can do shotgun, handgun, or a grenade gun. I'm just going to keep it as the handgun to start off with. Here's our map. Some of the text does get cut off. I noticed there's backyard of the, it gets cut off a little bit. I don't know why exactly, but it's not all that big of a deal. And we can look at the different areas. Okay, and then mixture. This is where we can combine items to make new items. There is a little mixture cheat sheet that I have, so if I want to make something useful, I can refer to that, and we can combine different items to make those. And yeah, that's basically it. We can do a quick turn. We can draw our weapon. We can actually walk while holding our weapon, which is pretty cool. And yeah, let's go talk to Gale over here.
Let me guess. This is some of your handiwork, right?
The brass is still warm. These guards were shooting at something very recently.
So who were they fighting?
This wasn't much of a fight. I don't think these guards hit anything before getting sliced and diced. Whatever they were shooting at came in through there and ripped right through the steel fence.
Well, the hole is nice and clean. But I still say you could have done this.
Very funny. We still need to figure out what happened here. Continue to sweep the area.
He'll be examining this. He is examining this. He's checking the ground. Alright. You can also run as well. And say you need the B1 backup generator room key to open this door. Okay. Something else we want to be able to do. We want to check behind any boxes we can possibly move. It does it automatically, so as soon as you start to push it. Let's go take an aid. So increases the potency of the item with anesthetic properties. Lovely. Can't get into there yet though, so let's just continue on. Let's examine the hole. It has been ripped apart with great force. And what's going on here? Watchroom of the guards. It's dark and no one seems to be inside yet, and the windows all shattered out. Head into material storage. I don't know if we can skip the door animation cutscenes. I guess we can say bags of cement are stacked here. So what's nice is that you can examine pretty much everything. Kind of reminds me. Well, it's not really absolutely everything. I remember in Parasite Eve 2, we could literally examine everything. She literally had a story to tell with every single item we could possibly ever examine. So hopefully Regina doesn't have literally like a whole life story regarding every single thing. It doesn't seem to be operational. I remember when I operated a forklift once, that would be Aya. Okay, the words backup generator area ground level are carved into it. Okay, so these are key items, so they don't take up the same amount of inventory space as the supplies. So supplies, we can only hold a limited number of items. Anything else here? No, does not appear to be. The items really stand out quite easily, as you can see. Which makes it actually very, very easy to find items and see items. Okay, it's going to take the med pack medium. There you go, you can recover your health completely. As you can see, there is no health indicator. It's similar to Resident Evil, where you have a visual indicator. Although in Resident Evil, you can still see your indicator when you bring up your menu. Just imagine getting rid of that and just seeing a visual indicator on her when she starts to get injured.
Rick can handle the inside of the facility on his own.
I don't know. I don't know if he can, because there's dinosaurs, and we don't know about those. I should leave the inside to Rick. Alright, let's go check over here then.
Rick here. I'm in. The place is deserted, though. I have a very bad feeling about this.
How's the progress going with that security system?
I don't know what's been going on here, but it looks like all the power in this facility's been cut.
Same here.
As long as that's the situation, there's not a lot I can do. Why don't you see if you can gain access to the backup generators on the ground level?
I'm on it. What are you doing here?
I caught the last part of your conversation.
By the way, I found a key.
Hand it over. Let's head outside.
Alright, let's go. Yeah, I cannot skip the door animation, it looks like. Okay, it's locked. Let's check the other door. Can we examine... Yeah, we can. Restricted area. I had backup generator area. Can't examine anything else. They must have been used to carry materials.
That's disgusting.
This guy's been eviscerated. Something tore his intestines straight out.
Look at those tooth marks. It had to be some sort of animal.
Okay, let's move on.
And he kind of looks like a zombie. It's like if he starts getting up and starts attacking us, brains. You know, that would... Resident Evil crossover. Will you take the AN8? Yes, I will. Off of his corpse. I'll take it right off of his corpse. The body appears to have been torn apart violently by sharp, blade-like projections. Huh. What about the limbs? The state of the blood suggests that the victim died recently. What about this? They have been used as a source of backup power. They are empty. Yeah, there is a lot to talk about here.
I'll stand guard here. You go inside and take a look around.
Okay. Leave it to the woman. What do we have here? It looks like we have some sort of memo on the wall here. It appears to be a notice. Avoid using the batteries from the other floor and vice versa. Interesting. Okay, we have something here. A battery charger. If I set the battery here, I can charge it. We don't have a battery yet. A power distribution device that distributes electricity to the various areas of the facility. Another notice. Emergency backup power device reminder. Use the device to automatically set the batteries. Always remember to keep the batteries charged. Okay, looks like we have some sort of puzzle here. So we have red, blue, green, white. 3 buttons. Let's do this one. This one's easy enough. It looks like the generator's operational now. Can I do anything else here? Can I take some of these batteries? Okay, no. Let's go, Regina.
Gale?
Well, that doesn't sound good. Let's just, slowly take our time. No need to rush or anything, just kind of look around here. Say, no need to rush out there. Who cares? I see blood.
Gale!
Oh gosh. Dinosaur. Let's just run. Let's just escape from it. I ain't messing with you at all. I could take you on really easily, but no, I'm not gonna bother. That's right, he's coming to get us in a different room. Let's just leave. I got no time for this. That's right, boy, you just leave.
Good news. I got the control system back online. What's the situation over there?
It's Gale. I lost him.
So what's the bad news? Did you run into some guards?
You're not gonna believe this. He was attacked by some kind of dinosaur.
Now that's a good one. So, who was it? Barney?
This isn't a joke, you idiot. We were just attacked by a big-ass lizard.
For real? What's going on over there? Alright. Head over to the control room and we'll sort out this whole situation.
That's right, we were attacked by Barney. Good old Barney, right? Yeah, Gale got absorbed into Barney's belly pouch. That is what ended up happening here. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we explored some of this facility. Now we gotta make it over to that area there. So we're gonna be entering inside now. Oh man. We can sort. I don't know how it sorts exactly, but okay. Head into the office. The office hallways. That's the sound of Barney's belly pouch rumbling. He's hungry. He hasn't absorbed enough yet. There's a ventilation opening. I believe that I can reach it by climbing. Do you want to climb the ventilation opening? Yes, I do. And all of a sudden, there's just a rope. Okay. That sounded like a mouse click. Interesting. See what we got up here in the ventilation. These devices seem to control the power distribution of this facility. Okay, looks like there's an exit here. Take a look at our map. I think, is there a different way to bring up the map, like, really quick? No, it does not appear to be. So, gotta go into here. Okay, so yeah, this looks like if I go down this one, it'll lead me close to the destination. So let's just head on down. Why does this sound like a mouse click, though? I don't understand that. I don't like the music here. Okay, got some ammo. Thank you. Got a decent amount of bullets. You can store medical supplies in this emergency box. You need a plug to open this emergency box. You do not have enough plugs. Okay, so it looks like this is where we can store medical supplies if we have excess. We can put them in there.
What's our status?
This security system is a snap for me. Real amateur stuff. So, what exactly happened to Gale? You said that he was attacked by a dinosaur?
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I just hope he's still alive. Anyway, our first priority is to complete the mission.
What we ought to do is just call in the chopper and get off this death trap.
That's a great idea, but Cooper has the radio, and he's missing. Hey, what's with this monitor?
That's the security monitor for the underground area. The camera's offline.
So I take it that means power still hasn't been restored to the area.
Exactly. They must have that area wired to a different power system than the ground level.
We can investigate that area after we finished our sweep of the ground level.
Okay, then I'll take care of the shutters that are blocking the way. You work your way in, grab the dock, and then rendezvous back here.
If only it was that easy.
What's the deal with this place anyway?
It's a security control panel. The screen shows the ground area. He seems to be occupied with his duties. ID card required to use the elevator. Okay, so we don't have that. Notice how we haven't reached a save point at all. Yeah. Fuse box. Okay.
Yeah. Now what I want to know is where those things are coming from.
Huh, he seems to know something there. Maybe he realizes it. Well, maybe it's more than just burning. We can't get through here, unfortunately. Let's take a look at our map. Okay. Well, we don't have any other floors to look at right here, so let's go back up in the ventilation shaft and explore that other part of it. Actually, wait, there's a door here too. Let's check out through here first, before we go back up into the ventilation. I believe right here is where you would get the shotgun if I didn't already have it, but since I have it, we're all good. We here, collect the code disc with the same marks and set both parts into the door. Okay, so this is DDK input disk H. Okay, so it says to collect the code disc with the same mark. Okay, so it must be a matching pair of these types of discs that we need in order to open up certain doors. Okay. Something seems to be inside the cardboard box. It is a fuse used for red, green, and yellow boxes. Multiple plugs may be necessary. Okay, great. Also, is that showing through the wall? If you notice, there's like a key card twirling right there. I think that's in the other room here. Yeah, it's showing through the wall. As I said, the widescreen is not perfect. There are things that we're not meant to see. That is one of them. Files are scattered. The guard rotation schedule is posted here. The computer has been turned on. Yeah, that is where the key card was all this time. I'll be taking that. It appears to be a panel that can unlock an electronic lock, and it says Leo on it. Okay, panel key 2. Okay. He has been gouged in the torso. She'll be examining this. What do we have here? It is locked. There is a panel on the door to release the lock, but it isn't in working. It isn't working now. That sucks. Alright, anything in these lockers? Personal property of the guardsman, nothing useful. Okay, let's continue forward then. What's this little, like, keypad thing? Press the switch? Sure. Ah. On the screen is an email titled New Employee Education. Yep, let's go ahead and read it. So the memos, unlike Resident Evil, they do not get stored in your inventory. So any crucial numbers or information, you want to make sure that you jot that down. Please inform the new employee assigned to this department about the DDK system as follows. The Digital Disk Key, or DDK, is a system that secures our most important areas with an advanced locking device. To release the locks protected by the DDK, prepare and set the following 2 data disks at the locking device near the door. So we need a DDK code disk and an import disk, and then I guess they both need to be matching with, we picked up H, so I guess they both need to be matching with H. The type of the DDK you need is indicated on the door A, B, etc. If the DDK type you use does not match, you cannot release the lock. Before operating the system, make sure that your DDK type matches the door you wish to unlock. Okay, so that explains a little bit about how do I get over to the other section of items. We can check individual items. I don't know how to get over to the actual, like, items over there. Interesting. I don't know, actually. You'd think it would just be a certain button press, but no. Doesn't seem to be anything that I'm doing. Oh well. We don't need to worry about that right now anyway, because we don't have the other matching code yet. Will you save your progress? Yes, let's go ahead and save. First save. Continues. 30 left. I believe that's the quality of life improvement the PC version has.
Regina, I took care of the shutter. You should be able to access the control panel now.
Already? That was quick. Thanks.
Hey girl, just get going.
Are you dead? Make sure you bleed out. He's not bleeding out. He's not bleeding out. Okay, he's dead now. He let out a screech. Okay. So we can actually use that to trap the enemies as well. We could have gone on the other side of this, and he would have been on the other side of the laser grid. Okay, so this is where the other duct would have led. It looks like. Okay. Well, before we go over there, let's take another look real quick. Okay. So we just came out of that room. Let's see what he's guarding down this way. There's other rooms here to check out. An old poster. Excellent, thank you. There's a bunch of women here. I see an old poster of a glamorous lady. She appears to be smiling. Yes. I see it looks some like inappropriate type of imagery here. Some of them look quite inappropriate, I must say. Especially the one on the right there, but let's not worry too much about that. I see an item up there. Okay, input disk. Okay, so now we have the DDK for... Okay, so we have both the DDK disks now. Okay. Wish I knew how to go over into the other section. But I do not. I do not. There must be a certain button press that I'm not pressing or something. Nothing useful. Oh, there's a lot of nice stuff here. Inventory full. AN Dart S. Okay, let's actually go ahead and mix some stuff here. What do we have to actually mix? AN aid. We have a bunch of AN aids. Can we mix those together? Let's see. AN aid with another AN aid. We got Dart S times 3. Let's actually try that. Let's try that with that. Yes. Okay, here we go. It takes more than one shot for it to work, since the effect is weak. Okay, so, not all that effective. AN Dart S. Wonderful. Okay. Ah, I found it. I found that you just had to press up in order to access the different screens. This one looks highly inappropriate right here. It's like the woman bending over and it has a butt up in the air, like an old poster. Okay, yeah, Regina. Look, she's just like right up in that anus. Just like right up in there. I just okay. This one's not unlocked yet, so we cannot proceed past there, but we can go over here. Let's see what's over this way. Okay, it's like a main hall area. A window of the custody room. You can't see inside. The blinds are pulled down. A DDK device. The symbol N is inscribed. The DDK that contains the correct information is required to release this lock. No, because we do not have N. Inventory full, AN8. I really don't care anymore about those because I already have like a bunch of them. Okay, so let's take a look at our map here. There's different ways we can go. Okay. This looks like this just loops back around to the first area. Yeah, this is right on the other side of where we first came into this area. Okay, and we cannot unlock that any further. Okay, so let's just go upstairs. That seems like a wise option. This game is very quiet. There isn't really too much background music, it seems. I don't know if that makes it scarier or what, but... Okay, AN aid. How many of those are there going to be? Can we combine 2 AN Dart S's? Very likely. Let's say AN Dart S. Okay, Dart S with a Dart S. We get a Dart S plus. Okay, why don't we go ahead and give that a try now? Mix that with that. Okay, it takes more than one Dart S plus. Now, what if we do a Dart S plus with an AN aid? AN aid with a Dart S plus. We got a Dart L. Okay, that's. It can tranquilize with a single shot, and the effects last for a long time. Okay. Now, what if we combine the two L's? Dart L with another Dart L. Let's see what we end up... I'd imagine it's probably like a Dart L plus. Yeah, it's like a Dart L plus. Dart L plus plus, rather. Okay. So we just combine a bunch of stuff there. Can we combine the med kits? We actually can. If we combine a med kit with different med kits, we can actually increase stuff. This is actually really, really cool. There's so many different combinations you can make here. So if we decide we want to combine Medpack M with an A and aid, we will get an Med M plus. Or if we combine two M's, we end up getting a... oh, this may actually be really good to do both of those. But let's just wait. Let's just not, do too much here. We have plenty of inventory space, so I'm not too worried about that. But that is pretty cool how you can consolidate some of your inventory. Can I try out the dart at all, I wonder? Is it a... How would we actually use the dart? Okay, we can equip something there. But can we equip it here? We cannot, so it has to be in the shotgun. It's kind of weird. Why don't we give the shotgun a try? I hear something here. Now, normally I would probably just avoid these idiots. You dead? He's not bleeding. Is he bleeding? I think he's bleeding. He's bleeding. Okay. Buckshot rounds. Yes, he is. No. Thought I saw some blood beneath him, but no, it was just his shadow. It has been sharply ripped. You notice how things shake a little bit, like on the edge there? There's also another setting, because the PC version actually had kind of like a texture warping, like the PlayStation 1 version has, and it can stabilize that a little bit, but it makes it... Not everything is like 100% fixed. You've been chewing on that couch, buddy. It's okay. It's okay to chew on the couch every now and again. Okay, we're entering into the lounge. Oh gosh. Okay, hold on now. Let's actually give these a try. You asleep? There you go. He's asleep. Oh, you poor thing. Inventory food and dart M. So you know what? Let's just equip the handgun again. And let's see what I can actually mix up here. So if we do an A and aid, let's just try... I don't think I'm even going to mess with the cheat sheet. I'm just going to play around here unless I'm specifically trying to make something here. Cover your health completely. That's actually pretty cool. What if we would do M and then M plus? That looks like it increases it quite a bit as well. Cover your health completely and stop the bleeding. Okay, so if we're bleeding, that'll actually help us out. Hemostat. Does that help our bleeding? Let's see. Prevents loss of health due to bleeding. Okay. Thank you. Let's make sure that we don't bleed. Don't want to look at the fine art. Right, just go back to sleep, sweetie. It's okay. Oh, he's back. He's back. you go. He's now dead. Okay, what else do we have here? Okay, we do not have a password. So, nothing we can do about that. Gosh, the whole bar is like having like an earthquake moment here. Just wobbling all over the place. Crazy. Okay, chemical manual. It is the brochure of a pharmaceutical company. Oh, is it that umbrella? New product descriptions: recovery aid, AN aid, intensifier, and multiplier. The 4 chemicals listed above feature our company's latest announcement. They are designed to perform exceptionally, particularly on the first lines, where only the minimal amount of equipment is accessible. By mixing chemicals, the following 2 types of supplies can be created. Recovering type. It quickly recovers lost vitality. And then anesthetics. Applied to the head of a bullet or needle, it can put the target to sleep. Supplies that are produced by chemicals mixing can be made even more effective with additional mixing. Ah, nice, nice. Anything else here? No. I guess that was everything in this room. We can't open that door yet, so... Okay, what's this? DDK. DDK. It has been locked with the DDK. You must check the device next to the door and... Okay, let's check that. H. We actually do have H. We don't know how to use this, though. Let's just exit. We don't know how to use this. Research facility. Let's just head on down here. Okay, we're outside. That's a little scary. Be outside with these dinosaurs and everything. Supply box of power for the antenna. There's a small hatch used for antenna maintenance. A memo from an antenna operating engineer. Let's go ahead and read it. As a result of tonight's experiment, a strong magnetic storm may occur. Consequently, the communications department will close at 6 p.m. At that time, the antenna will be temporarily stored. To prepare for the emergency, be sure to check the weapon storage locker in the lounge. You can unlock it with the combination 7687. Okay, let's keep note of that. 7687. Okay. Recently, inexperienced guards have been assigned here, and a common problem is that they do not know how to use the DDK. Here are some points that may not be clear in the manual. Make sure that your staff becomes familiar with this important information. After you set the DDK to the door's locking device, you'll be asked to enter the password code. You will then need to derive the code by using the basic elementary elimination rule. Eliminate the key letters to reveal the correct code. Be sure to try this out by setting the actual DDK to the door locking device. For example, code that, and then the key is XYZ. In the above case, the correct password would be open. Okay, so if the key says XYZ, you eliminate those from the code. X, Y, and Z, so OPEN. Oh, okay. I see how it works. Nothing happened. There is no power to activate it. There's a slot for an antenna activation key. Well, we don't have that either. Well, now we know how to use the DDK device. And we also have the password. So let's head on back. We don't have the password for the downstairs. Actually, there wasn't anything downstairs. It looked like there was like a locker that had like a password on it or something. But we weren't able to examine it because like the power was off or something. Unless I turned it back on. I may have been able... I'll have to go back down there and save it at some point anyway. But 7687. Okay, so what do we get here? You can remodel your handgun into the Glock 35 by using this. Okay. Parts that can make the 40 S&W bullets usable. Okay, handgun custom. I guess that's going to power up our gun. I hope so. Although it already is quite powerful as it is, so how much more powerful can it possibly be? Okay, let's try to examine this then. Okay, so do H E head. Barney head. Best type of head to get, Barney head. The DDK lock has been unlocked. Okay, great. Go into the chief's room.
A survivor.
Are you from the rescue team?
Yes, I am. Do you know where I can find Dr. Kirk?
Kirk! That fool! What's he plotting now?
What are you talking about?
Here. Take this.
What's this for?
I don't know. Told me extremely vital.
Okay, oh, it appears to be a panel that can unlock an electronic lock. Okay, so we have another one of these. We have 2 of them now. Okay. He appears to be dead. No, she can't even examine him. Okay, shotgun bullets. Various miniatures are lined up here. They all seem to be weapons. Small objects are neatly placed here. A commemorative medal is displayed here. There are 2 slots under the frame where panel keys can be inserted. Ah. Well, we'll have to do that. Oh gosh! Yum, 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 yum.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Oh gosh, this is scary. At any moment, he could have eaten us. Just walks right over to the window, like, why? Be careful, woman. Jeez. Okay, we got... Oh, disc N. Okay. Before we do that, small objects are neatly placed here. Okay. So, can I do... This one says SOL, or 705 if I reverse it. And then, whoops. Let's check this. Leo, or 037. Okay. So, can I use this? Let's put it on the left. Let's use the other one. Aha. Yes, let's enter a number. So we have 705 037. There we go. And we got the letter L is carved into the card. Key card L. Okay, so we have the DDK and we have a key card. Okay, that's nice. Let's just leave. We gotta go save. That would be wise to do right about now. Although there was part of this outdoor area that I have not explored. Let's go explore that real quick before we head back downstairs. Things are really wobbly out there. Okay, so... anything here? No? Okay. Door's locked. Ah, darn. Alright, well... let's just head on downstairs and give it a good old save. Okay, so we've been through there. Oh, there's actually an item over here. A and aid. Okay, let's see what we can mix. A and dart M with a medium? Wonder what that would do. Okay, we can't actually do with that. I'm not really using these darn darts. Although I probably should. Well... maybe soon we'll be able to do that. A and aid with a... okay. This looks like it lowers the... does it... well, it says volume increase. Okay, can we do both of these? No, we cannot actually. Interesting. So I guess that is the max. Inventory space is still full. Of course it is. We can't. I don't think we can mix anything else. We just keep that there. Let me see. Was this the key card thing?
I've unlocked the shutters near the entrance. One more thing. I just caught a glimpse of something on the monitor that looked human. It should be somewhere near the front of the training room. So, check there first.
Ah, okay. Well, we would do that soon, sir. Looks like we can loop back around, because he said near the opening he unlocked some shutters, so probably some rooms we can go explore over that way. And this was N. Do we have N? Is that the one that we picked up? We do. We just need to get the other one. Okay, we need to go back and save. Okay. Let me just check one more thing real quick. You gotta check out the lady over here. Make sure the lady's doing it right. Yep, all the ladies are doing good. Are there any documents here I can read? This looks like some book here. There it is. Journal of the Guardsman. A page is dated today. Yes, this is something that we missed. I was thinking there's got to be something else here. Before tonight's experiment, the Chief and Dr. Kirk will be having a meeting at the second floor lounge from 1 p.m. Those who are scheduled to guard should keep the preponderant eye on the area in front of the Chief's room and the surrounding vicinity. Before taking positions, be sure to resupply your ammunition in the custody room. The weapon storage in the custody room can be opened with the combination 0375. Okay, we got another password here. 0375. Also, we have received information that spies have sneaked into the facility recently. If anything happens, you may have to enter the rooms of the chief and the professor in order to ensure their safety. You will find the disc that contains the information you will need to access their rooms at the top of the locker. That's all for now. Okay, I think... Didn't we get something? Oh, we haven't... Yeah, we went into the chief's room. We got something there. And then... Yeah, okay. Bye, naked ladies. See you later. We should have probably read that sooner, but, you know. Didn't happen. Anyway, we're going to save now. Let's see if we can unlock this, though. This is operational now, so... That would be good? Okay, so 0375. There we go. Okay, main entrance are carved into it. Okay, so we have the entrance key. Fantastic. And aid. Can I literally not do anything else with any of these things? I cannot. What about... Mix... Can I mix that with something? No. Can I discard something? I probably should discard something then. I have a lot... yes. You cannot discard anything, really. Unless, did that consolidate them? Okay, that seemed to have consolidated them somehow. Okay. I like the music here. This is like the only music that you've heard in the game. Let's go ahead and save. I guess, where's the save point? Is it like... It's just like when you go to leave this door? It's not really a save point. Okay, that's kind of strange. Let's go ahead and save it. Okay. So next time we're going to continue on here and try to get the next set of keycards. So far I've been enjoying it. It is quite easy for right now. At least the enemies aren't respawning like crazy, but I probably wouldn't have any supplies whatsoever left, and I may have died already, knowing me, if I was playing on normal difficulty. But yeah, we'll continue on next time and see what's going on in this place. I'll see you next time on Dino Crisis.